It's adventure time! Oh! Почет, товарищ! My name is Kalman, welcome to That Russian Gamer Guy, and welcome back to Hercule Poirot, the first cases. Here we go, chapter number 2. Let's investigate. So, pamphlet. What's up? Some information regarding a shelter for women coming from troubled homes and backgrounds. Okay. Someone is coming. Archibald, what's up?
Monsieur Sterling, I trust the preparations are progressing since our last meeting.
Please, Detective. Archibald is fine. Everything is in order now. Are you ready to join the party?
You are head butler of this house. It is a position that warrants respect, and I shall continue to give it, Monsieur Sterling. And I must admit, it is the smell from the kitchen that has my attention more than the party itself.
All right.
Rehana is quite the cook, but it will still be some time. Maybe you'd like to enjoy a drink while you wait. And the remaining guests are in the library on the first floor.
I will be sure to explore both. Merci.
Do these evening plans fall under any sort of
Dinner
schedule?
will be served in the dining room, but the rest of the evening is yours to enjoy.
Oh, merci.
You have all certainly been working hard, it seems.
Very hard. The lady of the house wanted everything a certain way, and that's how it was to be done.
Oh, you didn't want to interject in the altercation between Monsieur Demir and the
It
Major.
is my responsibility to look after the house and staff, not to resolve petty disputes.
I cannot imagine he will be in any mood to attend the party.
He often has a cigar to calm down, and if that doesn't relax him, that temperature outside surely will.
Okay, so
You have
that's
been
what's
most
up.
helpful.
We actually got no info, no useful info, I think. Oh, new mind map, okay. It's time I met my fellow guests of the party. They all have a connection to the family in some respect, and although they are here to join the celebration, perhaps one of them has a more sinister plan. Great old... No, we cannot do anything at the moment. So dining room, saloon. Okay, we're gonna go. Oh, saloon. I think saloon. That's where we're supposed to go. To have drinks and talk to people. All right. He's already drinking. Zakaria.
Monsieur Demir, we meet again.
What did I tell you? Call me Zach. You found your room all right then?
I did, and a charming room it is.
I don't know if I would call mine charming, but if I drink enough, it won't matter.
I must apologize for my rudeness before. I did not ask how you know the family.
That's okay. At least you actually care. Not like most of the others here. I'm the groom-to-be's older, more handsome brother.
Ah, oui. I see the resemblance now. How wonderful that you can celebrate this occasion together.
That's true.
I'll stop you there. The only wonderful thing about this celebration is the free food and drink.
Why? He doesn't approve?
You are not pleased for your brother.
Angeline seems nice enough, but marriage is not for me. What is there to gain from tying yourself to someone for the rest of your life? Besides the money.
Money is the anthem. What is it you do for work? It seems everyone here is of some great financial standing.
Recently, not a great deal. Well, except for enjoying myself. I was once a field medic in the military. But those days are over.
A noble occupation. Did you not want to make it your career?
It wasn't my decision to make. I certainly don't miss the battlefield, that's for sure.
I'm hesitant to ask, but how is your brother after the altercation with the Major?
I'm sure he's fine. You don't need to worry about him. Always the knight in shining armor, riding in to save the day.
Saving the day from who, exactly?
Well, If Gedeon is the knight in the fairy tale, Felix is the dragon. Felix the Major. Ha! Always there, thinking he is better. Just because he was a major. We all know how he got there. In his mind, that puts him at the top of the chain.
It seems there is some hostility between Monsieur Demir and the Major, an animosity that does not come from one evening at the party.
Perhaps it is best I take my leave.
Let's investigate bottles and stuff. Quite a substantial sized bottle of alcohol, already half drunk. Why is a half empty bottle sitting on the bar with no glass beside it? Okay, because Zakari is drinking. Piano. The chance to play is very tempting. Okay, we already heard it last time we played the game. Let's read the newspaper. News of the continued factory strikes. Workers demanding a fair treatment by Jacqueline Conrad. Another bottle. Fireplace. You can look at it forever, huh? Oh, a roaring fire. I could stand and gaze into the flames for hours. Of course, that's what I said. Margot.
Allow me to introduce myself. Hercule Poirot.
Detective Hercule Poirot? I heard we were being joined by one of the King's finest officers.
Oui, madame. I see my name precedes me.
Comtesse Margot de Vos. Charmed, I'm sure.
It is I who is charmed.
Alright.
Handsome, well-mannered, and a man of the law. I did not expect such a fine caliber of gentleman at this party.
Oh, merci.
Yes, your compliments are enough to make a young detective blush.
Oh, besides flattery, what is it you do?
I fill my time mostly with charity work. The number of those less fortunate only continues to grow.
How very admirable.
One must remain humble.
And which side of the engagement brings
I
you
have
here?
been a close friend to the Vandenbosch family for, well, heaven knows how long.
Heaven knows I
You
try.
must have known the late Viscount then.
Indeed, we had been friends since our school days. His passing was very hard on both Cassandra and young Angeline. I became a sort of protector of them both after his death. A guardian angel, if you will.
I have learned that friendship in these higher social circles can be nothing more than a facade to remain in that position. Perhaps the Countess is vying for Madame von de Bosch's position. It was quite a shock to see the Major lying in the hole like
You
that.
will find Felix at the center of any trouble, especially when it concerns the ladies of the house.
I understand he has made himself quite at home here.
What an understatement. He thinks his friendship with Cassandra entitles him to anything and everything in the house, including certain opinions of how young Angeline lives her life.
He does not approve of Monsieur Demir?
You'd have to ask him, or rather speak with Gideon's brother. He will have something to say about Felix, I am sure.
I mean, he already said. The Countess is well versed in drawing one in with delicious bait, and then leaving them biting on the line. Another conversation with Monsieur Zakaria is in order. What are your thoughts on Monsieur
A
Demir?
strapping young man. Angeline has found herself a good one. They certainly make a handsome couple.
Speaking with them both, it is plain to see, even to one that is unexperienced in such emotions, that there is a great deal of love between them.
When they are together, it is obvious for all to see, even at such a young age. But who are we to judge what the heart wants?
Is it the women's shelter you work with?
Work with? I built it from the ground up, detective.
My admiration continues to grow.
While my husband, the Honorable Count de Vos, is always busy with his duties, I found myself at rather a loose end. I could not bear wasting my days with no purpose. And one day, while shopping in the city, I noticed the abundance of young women living and begging on the streets. Dirty and hungry, without a franc to their name.
It is horrifying to think of how so many must live their lives while others live a life of such selfish opulence.
I hope that was not a backhanded comment on the life I live, Detective.
Oh my gosh, hopefully not.
Far from it, Countess. You are using your wealth to better the lives of the less fortunate. It is commendable work you do.
It is, isn't it?
The work the Countess is doing will go a long way to improve the lives of those who need it so badly. I only wish there were more in positions such as hers who could see the void in our society and use their wealth to bring the playing to an end.
It has been a pleasure conversing. I look forward to our next tete-a-tete.
Okay, so now we can talk. Let's look in the window.
Oh.
The fallen snow has laid a beautiful white blanket over the countryside that surrounds the house. We already read it. Let's talk to Cassandra.
Madame Vandenbosch, congratulations are in order on your daughter's engagement.
Thank you. And you are?
Detective Poirot.
She doesn't remember me?
I'm sorry, the name eludes me.
The day the Vandenbosch house has stayed with me. It opened my eyes to the unjust treatment of the working class and has been a driving force in becoming the detective I am today. And yet I have barely been a second thought of her.
Once, Officer Poirot, I investigated your daughter's missing bracelet.
Oh, it's you. There is no missing jewelry here today, so we are really not in need of your services.
I am here on a rather more pressing...
I know why you are here, officer, detective, whatever you are now. Please, just get on with it.
Oh my gosh, she's so rude.
Detective, and I promise not to keep you too long.
I understand the altercation earlier began with the argument between the Major and the Mademoiselle Angeline.
Angeline is her own woman now. She can fight her own battles. She does not need her husband to be stepping in.
And what battles would they be?
Nothing that concerns you, detective.
I'm not sure what I expected, asking Madame Vandenbosch about private matters. Your daughter invited me here to find the blackmailer.
Keep your volume down. She had no right to do such a thing. As soon as the other ladies get wind that there was a police officer in-house, the whole town will know.
Perhaps you should be more focused on catching the blackmailer that is holding your family's name to ransom than what the chattering women of the town will say.
Right?
I care more about what those chattering women, as you so rudely described them, have to say than the empty threat of an anonymous letter.
Your daughter does not agree. In fact, it has been suggested that one of tonight's guests may know more than they are willing to show.
The guests? You mean our friends? You can't honestly believe one of them would be so petty to send a letter like that. Oh, officer, you have not changed.
You neither. I must thank you for your hospitality tonight.
I suppose it is only polite to say you're welcome.
Madame is as quick-witted as I remember.
Right?
What a shame. There is nothing as memorable about you but your lack of respect.
I should have known getting into a verbal battle with Madame would not be easily won. I understand that Major is not fond of Angeline's husband to be.
You can make whatever assumptions you wish.
Based on several accounts, it seems as though the Major has a certain level of disdain for him and his brother.
Felix is merely protecting both my daughter and the Vandenbosch name.
Okay.
Protecting them from what exactly?
That is a question best asked to them.
Oh, you must be elated at the news of Mademoiselle Angeline's engagement.
Gideon is a fine, educated young man from a well-respected family.
All important when considering a new son-in-law.
A good home and education speaks volumes about a man. Even in the short time they have been engaged, his noble character is obvious. If you were an educated man, you would know that.
Shut the F up, Cassandra.
I can assure you, madame, my education is not one to be sneered at.
And yet you remain a mere detective. Perhaps it is your choices, then, that are to be questioned.
Perhaps you should tell me about the family secret, the one your daughter is protecting.
What do you mean, protecting? She hasn't gone and paid that silly ransom, has she?
It was Monsieur Demir that accepted the cost. He paid it because your daughter believes there may be something to hide.
For heaven's sake! Why do you think it was addressed to her and not I in the first place? Because they knew I would throw it in the rubbish where it belongs.
Madame, if there is something you are keeping, it would be wise to tell me now. It may help in identifying the culprit.
And it would be wise for you to stay out of my family's business. If I require your help, I shall ask for it. But don't hold your breath.
She is so
Merci.
rude.
An enchanting conversation, as always.
Okay. So that's what's up here. Oh, enchanting conversation as always, he said. This is funny. Dining room, we cannot go there. Let's see if we can check stuff. Yes, we can. Young romance. The major wanted to calm down. Cassandra keen to avoid the argument. Ashley arranged marriage. Differing status. Gideon looking forward to family fortune. Okay. Talk to Zakaria. Doesn't like Gideon.
Come, my little grey cells.
What about young love?
I must take a different approach if
Okay. I'll find it. Gideon looking for the family. Ashley arranged marriage. Cassandra keen to avoid the argument.
This will not get me any closer.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
Monsieur Gideon could be marrying into the family purely for financial gain. Potential financial interfaction. Okay. That's it here. What about here? Yes, we can. Location of the guests. Bottle of alcohol, newspaper, Zakaria intoxicated. Bottle of alcohol. Here we go.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
I could not even fathom drinking that much alcohol, especially in one evening. Talk to him about it, okay. That's it. Well, let's talk to him. Maybe he knows what's up. Oh, Monsieur Zakaria. He's right here.
Fire away, detective.
I got the feeling you do not have much fondness to the Major.
The major pain in the ass. Why should I? It doesn't take a detective to work out the sort of man he really is. You must have seen it, right?
I have my own history with the Major, but that is a story best not told.
I think it's a story best told now. It can't be any worse than what he did to us during the war.
You fought together in the war?
We were on opposing sides.
Oh shit. I have stumbled upon a delicate subject. It may be best to avoid it altogether.
The subject of war is a difficult topic for everyone. Perhaps it is best to discuss something else.
If you had seen what I have, what he has done, you wouldn't side with him.
I am taking no sides, monsieur. It is just not conversation fit for a party.
I don't mean to dampen the celebration, but would you like me to fetch you a glass of water?
I have a drink, but thanks anyway.
I just would not like to see things get out of hand.
Don't you worry about me. I've got it covered.
Something tells me his excuses, his excessive drinking is not in celebration of his frère's engagement. His recollection of war makes me think it may be something more serious. Okay.
Perhaps it is best I take my leave.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Mike. Here we go. Let's see. We got new stuff. What is that? Brothers have a history with the Major.
Order and method. That...
Okay. Different status?
Is there something...
What about this thing?
I cannot see the logic in this.
Brothers have a history. The Major doesn't like Gideon.
Pieces of the puzzle off.
I wouldn't say it to his face, but I don't think it's the Major's place to cast judgment on Gideon. The Major intended to warn Angeline. That's crazy. This Major, he wants too much. Newspaper, okay. That's it, we gotta talk to other guests. Grand doll. New interaction, no. Maybe it's time to go to kitchen. Pantry. Locked. Locked. Staff quarters. Okay, I wanna find Elizabeth. Should I talk to who? No, nothing. Okay, let's go upstairs. Where's the brother? Room, another room. There's nothing, no one. Can I go upstairs? No. No way to go upstairs. Library. Here we go, this is a new location.
I told you, you're barking up the wrong tree. I'm not a reporter.
But you're going to want to hear this. You could interview me now.
And why would I want to spend my evening doing that?
The world needs to know. You want to sell papers, I want the truth to be known. Win-win.
I came here to enjoy myself, not to hear a second-string version of...
I was there. I saw the whole thing, including who was ruining the
All right, I'll bite. Let's talk later.
About what? Ernesto, bonjour.
Bonjour. Are you a guest of Mademoiselle Angeline or Monsieur Demire?
Do I know you?
Where are my manners? I am Hercule Poirot.
The lawman.
Yes,
Oui,
detective.
monsieur. Detective Poirot. And you are?
Ernesto da Silva.
A pleasure, monsieur.
Also, what is it you do?
I'm a man of business.
I see. Is there a particular area of business that is your focus?
Overseas investments, international relations. I also own a number of factories in the city.
A man of few words, this man may become more like drawing blood from a stone than a back and forth
Très
conversation.
bien. Monsieur has many talents.
Am I right thinking the late Vicomte was involved in such business affair?
We work together as partners, yes.
You must know the Van den Bosch family well, then.
I help Madame Van den Bosch, if and when she needs me.
Monsieur referred to Van der Bosch as Cassandra before quickly reacting. Perhaps they are closer than he is willing to say. You witnessed the altercation between the Major and Monsieur Demire, oui?
I did. But frankly, I have no time for childish school fights.
Oh.
You are not aware of the circumstances that started it, then?
I heard something about a cigar. Only Felix would be petty enough to get riled up by something so menial.
A cigar?
Yes, Monsieur Demire had one of Felix's precious cigars. If you ask me, they won't be the real thing anyway.
I would not expect two children to act that way, let alone two supposed distinguished gentlemen.
Distinguished gentleman. It was two alpha males going head-to-head. Master Gideon came out the victor.
Surely we have passed the days where shows of unnecessary brute strength impress anyone.
When it comes to the protection of a woman, we are far from it. Man will always return to their most primitive form.
True.
Mademoiselle Angeline, the Major has no place to feel threatened. Monsieur Gideon is to become her husband.
And he has spent the last however many years supporting them, as he calls it, clutching on to whatever he can.
Okay,
Merci for
exit.
your time. It has been most intriguing.
Okay, next one. What is this book? He must be from the library. I wonder if the story would match the excitement of this weekend. That's funny. Who's next? Oh, shit. Fireplace. I don't even want to look at it. Collection of books. I could spend every waking moment reading about the adventures of the characters within these books. Book, another book. Someone's checking some book. So many countries and cultures to experience. I hope one day to see them all with my own eyes. Note. Looks like the happy couple are planning their honeymoon, but are undecided on their destination. What's that book? That's a pretty cool library. Perhaps the happy couple engagement has someone in a particular romantic mood. Some romantic book? There are enough mysteries in this house without being distracted by a fictional one. Monsieur Poirot. Okay. Collection of books. Another collection. Okay. So much stuff. Suspense and tension. Globe. I have often found myself thinking on the prospect of traveling, perhaps one day. Book, another book. Madame must have a great interest in religious saints to have such material on them. Alright, let's talk to Jackie.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Likewise. You're not from around here, are you?
Oh my gosh, she's so rude.
My name is Hercule Poirot. I am a friend of Mademoiselle, soon to be Madame, Angeline.
I see. Jacqueline Conrad. No doubt you've heard the name before.
Not really.
I am rather embarrassed to say I have not, Madame.
No need for the madame. I'm not married. Just call me Jackie.
Oui.
Oh,
Jackie.
she's American. How is it you have come to be a guest here
Here's
tonight?
the thing. I'm one of those people you want to know, and not be on the wrong side of.
Perhaps it would be wise for me to remain on your good side.
It's the best place to be. You wouldn't believe what a couple of positive stories can do for a family name, or a career.
Oh, she's a
And
journalist.
that is what you have done for the Van den Bosch family?
A little help goes a long way, and from what I have seen, the ladies deserve some positive support.
Oh, you must have heard about the recent blackmailing
I
then.
heard, and it doesn't surprise me. There will always be someone trying to get something out of someone else. People are only out to help themselves.
That is a rather pessimistic way of thinking.
But it's the truth. And in my experience, more often than not, it's someone the victim knows, and knows pretty well.
You make me question those I consider friends.
And maybe you should. If you have something you don't want the world knowing, just keep it to yourself.
It may be the nature of her work, but she lacks any sense of compassion for those that may fall victim to such betrayal. When I entered, you were talking with the
That's
gentleman.
what we call eavesdropping.
Pardon. I didn't mean to pry.
And with respect, I don't think it's really any of your business.
That is certainly not what I was expecting. Mademoiselle Conrad is a force of her own. I shall have to play my cards right with her.
I must take my leave.
Alright, Hugo, what's up?
Allow me to introduce myself. Hercule Poirot.
Hugo Beckers. A pleasure.
I
Hugo,
hope I am not
okay.
disturbing you. I often find myself at a loose end at parties such as these.
I've never been referred to as a loose end before, but it is always good to make a new acquaintance.
Perhaps we should start with pleasantries.
There is no better way to understand one's purpose in life. I stand up for the workers that cannot do it themselves.
You work with a union.
Union leader, well, that is my formal title. But I see myself as more than just that. So much more. I am the face of the people. A voice in the void when there is none.
Very spirited. You have quite the way with words.
In my line of work, it is essential. Some fight with their fists, but I believe words are the ultimate weapon.
Is it the Demir of the Van der Bosch name that brings you
I
here?
have been working with Gideon for quite some time. We are doing great things together. Great things.
I was not aware he was part of the Union.
Well, he's not exactly. But he is an ally in the battle we face. Without his support, our uphill struggle would surely be a climb. Hopefully my talks with De Silva will help him see the light.
I walked upon in heated discussion, shall we say, with Mademoiselle Conrad.
I don't know what you think you heard, but it was a private matter, and I appreciate if you kept it to yourself.
Why everybody is so
I
secretive?
can assure you, Monsieur Beckers, your conversation is exactly that. Yours.
Then maybe we should just leave it there.
There is something more to that conversation. If there is nothing to hide, why are both parties so hesitant to elaborate? Perhaps now is not the time to press on it.
Merci. If I find myself at a loss again, I shall certainly return.
Okay. Well, let's see our mind map. Gideon had one of the major cigars. The major wanted to come down.
Magnifique.
Okay. Would the major really start a physical fight over Gideon stealing a cigar? Gideon possibly stole a cigar. Ask him. Okay. Nothing else. Is there something else here? Yes. Ernesto fond of Cassandra. Ernesto helped out the family. Hugo and Jackie had a heated discussion. Jackie dismissed Hugo Jackie's blackmailer's theory. Wow, that's a lot. Hugo invited by Gideon. Ernesto fond of Cassandra. Okay. Oh my gosh. Should we do like this?
I must act on thought and...
Gideon is a supporter of the Union. Okay. Margot looks out for others. What about Union?
I must take a different approach if I am to uncover...
The Major been around since the Vicomte death. The Major supports the family, and he also supports the family.
What a revelation!
There is only so much help you can receive before you are simply relying on someone. What do the family still what do the family still need assistance with? Family still needs help. Discussion, founder of Cassandra, blackmail.
I must act on thought and...
Okay, Margot, protective of Cassandra. Help with what? Oh my gosh. Jackie dismisses Hugo argument.
Order and method. That is the...
Gideon. Ernesto, fond of Cassandra. Marco. Jesus! Hugo and Jackie had a heated
I
discussion.
cannot see the logic in this.
Well, it's
Another
kinda
success.
close.
I never doubted myself.
I should revisit the argument. Something does not feel right about their joint secrecy. Hugo and Jackie argument seems significant. Okay. Is it about Union?
Is there something I am not seeing?
Discussion.
Come, my little grey cells.
Margot does charity work.
This will not get me any close.
Okay. The Major supports the family. The Major has been since around the death of the
I should not be
Vicomte.
surprised by my own...
It's clear the Major is close to the family and has some connection to both Cassandra and Angeline. The Major is very close to the family. Is there anything else? Yes. Okay.
Some would say a lucky guess.
There is a chance that Major is involved in the blackmail somehow. What is the extent of Felix's possible involvement? The Major possibly involved in the blackmail. Is there anything else? No. Talk to Margot. Hugo, Jackie, Ernesto. Okay, we gotta go downstairs to talk to Margot. There are new Conversation unlocked. Summertime and I live in ZZ. I don't know why I'm singing this song all the time lately. But here we go. On our way. So it was here, right? In the salon. Zakaria, okay.
Fire away, detective.
So, is it a shame things, it is a shame things escalated so much over just a cigar.
Gideon said they were the majors, but I didn't think he would miss just one.
Ah, it was you that took the cigar.
Me? Okay, detective, you twisted my arm. It was me. But I didn't even get a chance to smoke it. Gideon snatched it out of my hand. I'm sure he could afford to replace it.
And the major saw Monsieur Gideon holding the cigar, assuming he had taken it. It was all a misunderstanding, so why the following altercation?
Perhaps it is best I take my leave.
Let's talk to Cassandra.
Let's make this quick.
I was passing and I noticed the butler's pantry was locked.
Locked? That is absurd. They should be constantly coming back and forth from there if they are hiding from their work again. What is it you want in my staff area anyway?
I only mention it as I was hoping to speak to some staff members. But if they are busy...
Be a good fellow and make sure they aren't slacking off in there. It shan't take you long.
It may not have been the permission I was expecting, but I shall take it nonetheless. I shall try the pantry again.
Merci. An enchanting conversation, as always.
This lady is crazy. Margot, what's up?
I am all yours, detective.
Monsieur de Silva claimed he helped Madame van der Busch when
He
required.
would say that. I mean, financially, yes. But what else does that man have to offer?
All right,
I
Margot.
cannot imagine Madame van den Bosch would be one to request financial help.
After Edwin, the Viscount, died, the family was left in a rather unfavorable position. She wasn't requesting, chérie. She was begging.
I see.
Let's just keep that between us. It's a rather sore subject for her.
It didn't take much for the Comtesse to reveal private matters of the Madame's business. I'm not sure I would be willing to divulge any information to her. You mentioned the Madame friendship with the
You
Major.
are quite inquisitive, aren't you?
I believe it is called small talk, no?
There is small talk, and there is prying.
I assure you that is not my intention.
Monsieur, please. I know a nosy gossip hound when I see one. We can smell our own. The Major isn't worth a minute of your time, though.
You are not a fan of his.
I'd hit him with my fan, monsieur. Any man that can treat a lady the way he does doesn't deserve to be in his position.
And what position is that, may I ask?
Lording over Cassandra like she's the help. He shouts at her like she's a stray cat that's wandered into the house. Madness.
Okay. It is something I never thought I would hear. Madame was ready to physically escort me out of the house when I arrived to investigate Mademoiselle's missing bracelet, and yet she allows the Major to get away with murder. There must be a reason as to why she would be so accepting of such
It has
behavior.
been a pleasure conversing. I look forward to our next tête-à-tête.
Okay. New conversation? Nope. Pas Cassandra. Or maybe. Okay. Gideon. Cigar. Nothing here. Archibald. Ernesto worked with the Major. Major possibly involved in blackmail.
Is there something I...
Oh, so many stuff. The Major didn't treat Cassandra well.
Order and method. That...
But he also was a friend.
I cannot see the logic in this.
Okay. Margot's protective of Cassandra.
Magnifique.
I cannot tell if Margot's dislike for the Major comes from a genuine place or merely jealousy. Margot dislikes the Major. Okay, that's it. Oh, actually no. Jackie somewhat knows the family. Jackie knows a lot about the guests. Okay. But nothing so far. We should just go and check the pantry. That's crazy. Oh, Monsieur Sterling is talking on the phone. Almost too loud to ignore.
Van den Bosch residence, how may I help you? Yes, of course. Please hold for one moment. Sir? Yes, a call for you. Shall I direct it straight through to you in the study now? Very good, sir.
So, who was calling? Let's see. Oh, Archibald, who was calling?
What can I do for you?
The Major has made himself quite at home here.
He has been here for some time now. Lady Van den Bosch has been very good to let him stay so long.
Okay.
Would you say he has become part of the family?
He's always been very vocal about how he stands the ladies in high regards, and so he should.
Okay.
Merci. You have been most helpful.
I'm a little bit lost. What exactly just happened? Anyways, the butler's pantry. It's open now, huh? Elizabeth, why you locked yourself? Unlocked. I must have caught a staff member at the right time. Oh, Inji. Who this? Let me see a letter. Papers that order the dismissal of a staff member for accessing room without permission. Curious. Dear Miss Allard, your position as housemate within the Wonderbush residence is hereby officially terminated with immediate effect for the following reason. Accessing forbidden areas of the house, refusal to make a sincere apology, emotional distress brought to the family. Reference shall be offered pending future employment. Okay. That's her, huh? A photo showing 7 members of staff. The house would surely run like clockwork with so many. Okay. Cute.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Oh, monsieur, you startled me.
It was not my intention, mademoiselle. I was hoping to talk with a member of the staff.
You are the detective?
I am Detective Hercule Poirot. I only intend to take up a moment of your time.
Madame Van der Bosch will be very hungry if she knows I'm standing talking.
Allow me to worry about Madame.
Oh, forgive me, I did not get your name.
Detective.
From the Norse god of peace and fertility. A most beautiful name.
Alright.
Merci. It was my grand-mère.
You have all been working very hard this
Oui,
evening.
detective. Madame was very clear on what was to be prepared for today.
Well, everything looks exquisite. But if I may be blunt, would you not benefit from some more hands?
Monsieur Archie knows how busy we are, especially in the kitchen. I hate when I have to run service.
Okay.
Merci, mademoiselle.
So that's it. Let's see. The Major viewed the family as high class. Different status.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of the...
The Major may feel the associating with the Demir family may lower the Wonderbush name. I wonder if this is the limit of his negativity. Possible status drop. Potential financial
What a revelation!
inventions. It is clear the Major does not see the Demir brothers in a good light. What does his thoughts towards them have to do with the couple's relationship? The Major thinks that the Demirs are bad for the family. The Major intended to warn Angeline.
Another success.
Oh, Monsieur Gideon's reason for punching the Major was perhaps valid after learning of the reason he is against the wedding. Objective complete. Okay. What's next? Wait, this one is complete. And that's it. I do not have anything else. So it's saving. Oh, what are my objectives? Wait. Talk to Ernesto. Ernesto is upstairs. Go upstairs. Oh, library. Here we go. I mean, at least one objective is complete. Magnifique, mon amour. Je sais que tu m'aimes aussi. Je ne pouvais vivre sans toi. Dans ma vie, Ernesto.
Is there something else you need?
Oh, you have done business with other guests at this
It
party.
seems someone has been asking around about me.
Only polite curiosity, I can assure you.
Well, you would be right. Although working with the Viscount caused me much less grief.
Grief, monsieur.
Let's just say we didn't always see eye to eye. And if neither side is prepared to back down, there is a problem.
There is obviously more to learn about the goings-on between Monsieur de Silva and the Major. It certainly does not sound like a positive business relationship.
Merci for your time. It has been most intriguing.
Okay, deduction. So, Rocky are working on relationship. With who? Hugo and Jackie has a heated discussion. Oh, I cannot do anything. Okay. Jackie, I cannot talk to Jackie. I cannot talk to Hugo. Glass case.
Oh.
Oh, delicate, I shall resist the temptation. Okay, I mean everything is nice and cute here. Window.
Huh.
Maybe I should look in the window. Where do I go though?
Ah.
I mean, I investigated everything. And no conversation unlocked. Romance. Bad romance. Alright, where's Monsieur? To northeast quarter, southeast quarter. Oh my gosh. Can I go upstairs? No. Mystérieux. Archibald.
What can I do for you?
It looks like nothing. Let's see once again. It seems the Major disapproves. Oh wait. Inspect the salon. Inspect the library. I did. Talk to Margot. I don't know where to go. Maybe I should talk to Madame? Zakaria? Cassandra? Margot? I don't know.
Let's make this.
I don't know. Jesus. We are missing something. Margot.
I am all yours, detective.
It has been a
Nothing.
pleasure.
Et Zakaria aussi?
Fire away, detective.
Maybe I should go back to pantry. Maybe there's something about this lady that's standing there in an empty room. Standing here in an empty room, I saw you there, my blood ran cold. Butler's pantry, staff quarters. Okay, Butler's pantry. Ground floor. You see nothing.
Oui, détective.
Merci.
That's confusing. Cupboard. Jesus. So I cannot go to staff quarters. I am a little bit lost. What are... Oh, note.
Huh.
The staff rota for this evening. 4 people are assigned. Is this enough staff to proceed with tonight's event? Okay. Oh, okay. New mind map. The staff live and work in the house with the Vanderbosch family. It would not be surprising for them to know more than the family would expect or want. Staff photo. Family taking care of how money. High tension in kitchen. Okay.
I must act on thought and
Forbidden area in the house.
I must take a different approach if I am.
Wait.
This will not get me any.
Which one then? Staff rota, staff photo.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally come.
It appears there are a number of stuff missing. Based on the photo and rota, what could this be? Insufficient stuff.
Come, my little grey cells.
I mean, family taking care of money.
Come, my little grey cells.
High tensions in
This will
kitchen.
not get me any.
Staff termination.
Things are beginning to become.
It appears the missing staff were in fact relieved of their duties. Could there be another reason for letting them go? Yes, money.
I should not be surprised by my.
If the family are being more cautious with their money, maybe staff were let go for that reason. Layoffs are related to money issues. That's it. That's it. What else? Oh, Archibald. What's up, Archibald?
What can I do for you?
May I be so bold and ask about the stuff
What
in the
have I done?
house?
If I have to.
No, monsieur.
No, monsieur.
There is not a complaint to be made. It is more the recent layoffs and extra work pressure you all seem to be under I am inquiring about.
We've had to let some of them go. Let's just say their standards didn't live up to what was expected.
Not exactly what the termination paper stated.
Merci. You have been most helpful.
Okay. But that's it. What else? Layoffs related to money issues. Family still needs help.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would.
It appeared for a moment at least that the family had organized their financial situation. Family are struggling financially. Talk to Cassandra. Okay. High kitchen tensions. Remaining staff overwhelmed. Archibald claims unsatisfactory work.
Is there something I am not?
This is bull.
Order and method. That is the.
Okay, forbidden area.
Another success.
The paperwork conflicts with Archibald's account. Only one can be telling the true story. Archibald is hiding something. Interesting. Let's talk to Cassandra. Honestly, I don't like talking to Cassandra because she's rude. But what can I do? If I have to talk to
Let's
the
make
lady.
this quick, detective.
I was hoping to explore the house.
Public rooms are not adequate space for you to celebrate my daughter's engagement.
Madame, I asked only the limits, as I understand a member of the staff was let go for a similar reason.
It would benefit you not to listen to whispers and rumors, officer. They did not produce a satisfactory standard of work. There is nothing more to say.
It is detective, madame. And it is just that the termination papers detail the matter and proceed.
Need I remind you again whose house you reside in?
You did not seem surprised in Monsieur Demir's payment of the
Why would
blackmail.
I? He is to be Angeline's new husband and my new son-in-law. If he is taking that position seriously, he will do what he must to keep his new family happy.
And to you that means paying ransom money?
It means doing what he must to protect his wife and his family name.
It has nothing to do with your own financial standing.
I see you have still not learned any sense of tact or subtlety.
Shut up.
I see no reason to beat around the bush, madame.
Until you are pricked by a thorn.
And until that day, I shall continue with the method that best serves me. Now, Monsieur da Silva.
Yes, he has provided some financial support when it has been required. I assume that was the answer you were looking for.
Merci. An enchanting conversation, as always.
Okay, so what's now? I thought it was only Madame van der Bosch that was so concerned with her appearance to others. Perhaps the Major was of a similar mindset, although I am still not sure how he fits into the family dynamic. Objective complete. C'est good. Okay. R. Objective complete. What else? Why I keep missing stuff? Archibald. Should I talk to Archibald?
What can I do for you?
Nothing.
Merci. You have been
Most helpful. R. Okay. Cassandra dismissive of forbidden area. Talk to Inji. Okay. She's in the kitchen. Pantry. What's the forbidden area? Is it like Beauty and the Beast? With the rose? West floor?
Oui, détective. I am at your service.
Madame has recently fired some members of the staff.
That is not for me to talk about, detective. If Monsieur Archie found out I had said anything out of turn...
I am not asking you to betray your fellow staff or the family. What is said between us remains that way, madame.
It's only whispers. But the last servant was caught in areas of the house they shouldn't be. Apparently, they saw something they shouldn't have. Please, detective, if Monsieur Archibald found out I was talking like this with a guest...
My lips are sealed, mademoiselle.
Okay,
Merci,
just like
mademoiselle.
Wolf Among Us. So, who should I talk to now? Blackmailing. Staff knows family is hiding something. Altercation. Staff knows family is hiding something.
I must take a different approach if I...
Okay. Something in forbidden area.
Magnifique.
There is no doubt that there must be a family secret. Can forbidden house areas hold the answer? There is something that does not feel right about the staff dismissal. The contradicting stories of why only make my question its virility further. Objective complete. Nice. What else? Where should I go? Cassandra again? Oh, Archibald. New conversation unlocked.
What can I do for you?
The smell from kitchen is becoming almost too much.
Perfect timing. I was about to ask that everyone move through to the dining room.
Très bien.
Okay, it's dinner time.
Yes, maman. Perhaps Turkey. I would love to see my beloved's homeland.
I'm sure we will decide on somewhere. Perhaps where we are both yet to have visited.
It was my crowning achievement.
I am not so sure you workers would agree.
Are you sure? I've definitely seen your face somewhere before.
I do not believe there is another that resembles these features, or brains, at least.
I've always liked the idea of sailing the West Indies.
In that heat? With your complexion?
Okay, but you lived in the capital at one time.
Oui, mademoiselle. I spent much of my working life there.
Maybe sleeping off half a bottle of whiskey.
Let us not be so blasé with our opinions, brother.
If you ask me,
I don't believe anyone did.
This dinner is intriguing. Someone is missing.
You're that officer! The shootout on the rooftop! Your face was all over our front page!
It seems it is not only I that possesses great skills of deduction. You...
Please, come quick! The Major has been murdered in his study!
What?
Messieurs et Mesdames, I am Detective Hercule Poirot of the Belgian Police Force. I ask that you all remain calm and in your seats. I shall begin my investigation immediately. Monsieur Sterling, please, lead the way.
What? He was murdered. Chapter 3. Oh my gosh. C'est crazy. Chapter 3. The Major. A noticeable, almost sinister chill can be felt upon entering.
This is Mr. Hagen's study, Detective. Would you like me to stay?
I understand if you are not comfortable with such a scene.
Don't you worry, Detective. I've seen much worse in my years.
Archibald is okay.
I am thankful to have someone of your resilience by my side.
I just can't believe someone could have killed him in cold blood. Is that what you think happened?
I admire your faith in your fellow man, but you will be surprised what someone will do when they feel there is no other option.
Did any member of the staff have access to this
Mr.
office?
Hagen does not allow any staff into the study, and they were all present in the staff quarters, or part of the dinner service.
And everyone was accounted for?
Everyone. It is my business to know all my staff's whereabouts.
Tell me about the phone call the Major received.
Yeah. It was one of his business associates.
Do you know what associate?
He didn't say. I think he was French. The accent still confuses me sometimes.
And did the Major sound any different to you? Panicked, anxious, anything out of the ordinary?
Not that I noticed. I think he was embarrassed about ending up on the floor after Master Gideon's one punch. I would be.
Oh.
Your help and discretion in this matter are greatly appreciated.
Okay, so that's what's up. We're gonna be finishing for today. We're gonna continue chapter 3 in the next episode. So that's it. He is dead. Corpse. He's dead. Murder mystery. I'm so excited to see what's gonna happen next. Don't forget to drop a like, write a comment, subscribe to this channel, and see you next time. Bye.